morning children. So we are discussing polynomials and example 4 today I will discuss. Example 4 given, it is in your example. Find a quadratic polynomial, the sum and product of whose zeros are -3 and 2 respectively. That means you have to form a quadratic polynomial whose sum of the zeros given -3 and a product given 2, and you have to form the quadratic polynomial. Is it clear? Now let us consider a general quadratic polynomial which is in the form of p of x is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a not is equal to 0. Because if a will be 0, then 0 into a square, it will be 0. So it will not be a quadratic polynomial. Therefore, a not equal to 0. So let us consider a polynomial p of x equal to x square plus bx plus c, and let alpha and beta are two zeros of p of x. And next class, previous class, we have already discussed that if alpha and beta are the zeros of a quadratic polynomial p x square plus x plus c, then sum of the zeros what will become? Alpha plus beta, because we have taken alpha and beta are the two zeros. Then alpha plus beta is equal to minus p by a. This is the formula. But alpha plus beta given -3. Why? Now given sum of the zeros -3. Sum of the zeros. So sum of the zeros is equal to -3 I have written. So alpha plus beta is sum of the zeros, where alpha and beta are two zeros of x square plus bx plus c we have taken. Then alpha plus beta is -p by a is equal to -3. This -3 where we came? Now it is given the question. Sum of the zeros is -3. Now product of the zeros. Product of the zeros formula alpha into beta. Formula is c by a constant term by coefficient of x square. So now c by a, what product of zeros are given 2. So alpha plus beta is equal to -p by equal to -3. -3 and -3 by 1 same. And alpha into beta c by a is equal to 2 because given here 2 means 2 by 1. Now you see if a is equal to 1, then what will happen? If a will be 1, minus b is equal to -3. So b is equal to 3. So b will become 3. Similarly, c by a 2 by 1, a is equal to 1, so c will be 2. So therefore, required polynomial will be x square plus 3x plus 2, because you see here ax square plus bx plus c. A is your 1 into x square. B is equal to 3 into x plus c is equal to 2. So what is coming? It is coming this one or not? So the required polynomial will be a square plus 3x plus 2. So we have to see if there are any other polynomial whose sum is -3 and product is 2. Yes, there are many polynomials whose sum is -3 and 2. So therefore, in general, we write what do we write? Now k bracket x square plus 3x plus 2, where k is a real number. So this is the number of polynomials. There will be many. If you put k equal to 2, one more polynomial will come. If k3, another polynomial will come. K4, next polynomial will come. So there are many polynomials whose sum is -3 and product is 0. So now let us consider a cubic polynomial. For example, p of x is equal to 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8. So this is a cubic polynomial because the degree, highest degree is 3 polynomial. Now if p of x is equal to find the solution of a polynomial, what we have to do? Now p of x equal to 0. So if p of x is 0, then 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0. Now you see you know by heat and trial method, and you have to put the value of x 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, and you see where p of x is coming 0. So I have taken x is equal to 4. So p of 4 is equal to 2 into s cube means 4 cube minus 5 square, 5 into 4 square minus 14 into 4 plus 8 is equal to 2 into 4 cube is 64 minus 5 into 4 square 16 minus 14 4 is 56 plus 8 is equal to 64 into 2 128 minus 65 is 80 minus 56 plus 8. Now 128 plus 8 both are positive one side, minus 80 minus 56 is minus 136. 128 plus 8 is equal to plus 136 minus 130 0. So p of 4 is equal to 0 means x is equal to 4 is a factor of the polynomial p of x. So x equal to 4 is a 0 of the polynomial. So if x equal to 4 is a 0, then x minus 4 is a factor of 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8. So if x minus 4 is a factor, then if you divide this one by x minus 4, then automatically remainder will be 0 because factor means remainder should be 0. Now x minus 4, you know the long division method in class 8, in class 9 also, x minus 4 divide 2x cube minus 5 square minus 14 plus 8, and you will see like this you have to do the process. You will get the quotient is 2x cube plus 3x minus 2, it will come. Now you know the formula dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Your remainder is 0, so therefore we can write 2x cube minus 5x square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to x minus 4 divisor into quotient 2x cube plus 3x minus 2 plus remainder 0, so I have not written plus 0, not written. Now you split this one 2x cube plus 3x minus 2. So if we split this one by middle term, splitting the middle term, you will get 2x square plus 4x minus x minus 2 is equal to, you can take 2x square plus 2x square, here you take 2x square plus 2x square plus 4x, take 2x common x plus 2 minus x minus 2 minus 1 common x plus 2, it is coming x plus 2 into 2x minus 1. Or now if x plus 2 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2 or x is equal to 1 by 9. So therefore, since it is a cubic polynomial, so this polynomial have at most 3 zeros. So what are the 3 zeros? One is x equal to 4, already we have got. Another is x equal to minus 2, and the third one is x equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, I have written sum of p of zeros of p of x is equal to 2x cube minus 5 square minus 4x plus 8 and 4 minus 2 and 1 by 2. Now we have to find the relation between the coefficients and zeros. So relation coefficient zeros means now come to sum of zeros. Sum of zeros 1 0 is 4 and the minus 2, next 1 by 2. So 4 plus minus 2 plus 1 by 2. So if we solve this one, it will come 5 by 2. 5 by 2 can be written as minus bracket minus 5 by 2. Why I have done in place of 5 is equal to minus 5 by 2? Because minus 5 is the coefficient of x square and minus it here. So you can write minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of s cube. Because 2, because here given 2 is the coefficient of s. Coefficient of 2 is here you see coefficient of this one. Now product of zeros. Product of zeros means 4 into minus 2 into 1 by 2, because 3 zeros are 4 minus 2 and 1 by 2. So 2 cancel, it will be minus 4. Minus 4 you can write minus 8 by 2 also, same thing. Now minus will be minus here and 8. What is the 8? 8 is the constant term. You see here it's 8 is the constant. So in place of 8 you can write constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Now if you take sum of the product of zeros, sum of the product of zeros means 2 zeros. 4 into minus 2 plus minus 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into 4. So it will become 4 into minus 2 minus 8 plus minus 2 into 1 by 2. 2 to cancel, it will become minus 1. Then 2 to cancel, it is coming 2. So now minus 8 minus 1 plus 2 is equal to minus 7. minus 7 can be written as minus 14 by 2 is equal to what? Minus 14, you see, minus 14 is the coefficient of x. So therefore you can write coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube. Okay, understood? So in a cubic polynomial, sum of the zeros is equal to minus coefficient of x square by coefficient of x cube. Product of zeros is equal to minus constant term divided by coefficient of x cube. Sum of the product of zeros is equal to constant coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube. So in general you say in general if p of x is equal to ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where a not is equal to 0 and if alpha, beta and gamma are three zeros of p of x, then what is right? Now alpha plus beta plus gamma is equal to, you see here, sum of the zero minus coefficient of x square. What is minus? Coefficient of x square is what? B. You can write minus b by a. Then product of zeros, alpha, beta, gamma is equal to minus constant term by coefficient of x cube. Minus, so I write minus. What is the constant term? B, minus b by a. Then last is alpha beta plus beta gamma plus alpha gamma is equal to sum of the product of zeros, constant coefficient of x by coefficient of x cube, coefficient of x c by a. So this is the formula for the cubic polynomial. So these things you have to remember, and you also practice. And the next class I will solve one more example. After that we have to start the exercise 2.2. Okay, practice every day. You have to practice at home. Then definitely you will do better. Thank you. Have a good day. God bless you all.